Hey, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Shanae, and today I wanted to share with you one of my go-to super easy salmon recipes. It's not really a recipe. I'm going to show you a really easy method to cook salmon with incredible flavor, and then very customizable. If you wish to, you can add additional flavors if you choose to, but this basic version is incredibly delicious too. You only need 2 ingredients, 3 if you want to count salt. Usually I don't count salt to the ingredient list because everybody has salt on hand and it's really basic staple, so I don't count it toward the ingredient list, just so you know. But if you want to, you can call it 3 ingredients, but I call it 2 ingredients. All you need is salmon and mayo. Mayo, you might think like, why add more fat? But trust me, vinegar in the mayo really adds amazing flavor to the salmon. And I'm using sockeye salmon, which is least fatty salmon variety. I received my salmon in my butcher box. This is not sponsored. I pay my own money to purchase my boxes, but I do have an affiliate link, and if you haven't tried it, like I said, I will put my affiliate link down below. Okay, let's get cooking now. So for this recipe, I recommend skinless salmon. And because my salmon came with skin, I'm going to show you how to easily skin a salmon. But if you're buying it at butcher shop or whatnot, you can ask your butcher to skin it for you. Make sure your salmon is nice and flat. Using a really nice sharp knife, run your knife along the skin like so. Perfect. If you do it from the tail end, it's easier to run your knife. Paper towel will help you to hold on to the skin really easy. Now we're going to cube the salmon into like bite size. About 1-inch cubes are perfect. Try to make it as equal size as possible so that they cook evenly. But at the same time, toward the sides, it's kind of hard because they're naturally flatter. But that's okay. Now pat them dry to remove excess moisture. And then generously salt the salmon. And then add your mayo. I'm not gonna use bowl or anything. I'm just gonna coat everything on the board because I don't wanna make more dishes. And for mayo, of course you need to go with Hellmann's. I'm a team Hellmann. Let me know in the comments below if you're Kraft or Hellmann's fan. And I actually go between Hellmann's and Kewpie Japanese mayo. This is incredible mayo. They're very similar to Hellmann's. The only difference is the Japanese one is slightly more vinegary, which I find it perfect for this recipe because you want to have that tang. Also, if you want to take it a notch, I told you you can customize it any which way you want. You can mix in like sesame oil into your mayo, add hot sauce or cayenne pepper, whatever flavorings you want to add, you can. Sesame seeds and sesame oil, also amazing. Here we go, it's ready. Now I'm going to use my air fryer for this recipe, but if you don't have an air fryer, you can always use your oven. It's exactly the same. In the oven it cooks twice as longer, but for this small batch I love using my air fryer. I've been using air fryer for a couple of years now and I'm so sold on it. It's so small and I mostly use it for little meals like this and also for reheating leftovers. It's incredible. It acts like a small oven. I don't use it for air-fried version of deep-fried food because air-fry is basically, to me, it's a small oven that is very efficient, creates a crispy texture quicker than oven and better, but it's no replacement for deep frying. And now I'm going to transfer all my salmon. I want to make sure to give it a space between each piece so that they crisp up nicely and cook evenly. If you put them all together, some won't cook well. I'll have to cook it in 2 batches. Actually, I'm going to take out some thinner ones and cook it separately so that everything cooks evenly. So in an air fryer, 375 degrees, about 7 to 8 minutes. And I'll show you how to check the doneness. So I think my salmon is almost ready. To check for doneness, I always recommend to use meat thermometer. I like it to reach about 130, 35 degrees, and they are looking perfect now. Look at that. You don't even have to turn it or anything in the air fryer. It cooks really nicely and evenly. Let's garnish with some scallions. Give it a try. Smells so good. So velvety, smooth and soft. I really, really love it. If you love salmon as much as I do, check out my video for perfect baked salmon recipe as well. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.